Flashdance now. Sketch up on what? Sketch. Yeah, boy. Sketch along now. Are you sketching? Grab a sketch now. What was that? What was that? What was that?
I was going,
What's that supposed to be?
I don't know.
Were you trying to do beatbox?
I don't know.
What was that?
It sounded,
Actually, I was a little bit like...
sounded like
what
I
are
was
you-
having a
I
coughing
did. I was like,
attack.
are you having a seizure? What's going on, everybody?
Oh my goodness, you guys.
It's Monday night. It's Sketchy Live.
Fun time.
Yeah, hey. Hope you're ready. I know there might be lots of people watching the foosball, but if you're not into foosball, come hang out with us.
Right?
Because it is Sketchy Live.
And it's where it's at.
Yeah, every Monday night, 9:30. Tell a friend, telephone, tell a person. Yeah, every night we get together. It's 9:30 on Mondays, and we do a live sketch with me, Johnny Jalopy, and of course my beautiful wife, Ity-B.
Hi.
The host with the most, translating, running it down, keeping it all together, letting us know who's up, where they're up,
Where they're from.
where they're at,
What the weather is.
if they're in a country that's near the United States.
Fun facts.
Fun facts about flags. All kinds of different stuff.
Oh my goodness. What are you drawing tonight?
We're finking it up tonight.
What?
I'm gonna do a little cartoony thing.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's a. I have a sketch I had done a while back. I don't know if I ever used it or didn't use it or did whatever. Anyways, I'm using it kind of as a basis
Okay.
just to get and then I'm going
Just to get the juices
just to
flowing?
kind of. It's not even really what I don't plan to totally use it as a backdrop. Whatever. Hey, what do you think of the new?
I know.
Whilst we're talking, it's there.
I was just
smart.
I was just going to comment. I love
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah. You think that's cool? Watch this. Beep boop boop. Hey, if you get a chance while you're any opportunities while you're out there, don't forget to take a look at oldjohnnyjalopy.com. I don't know if you noticed, but tonight's sketchy prints are $15 available that you can order on the website.
Nice.
And also, there's happens to be T-shirts and other goodies there, hat stickers, or what the cool kids wear. Chime in.
Well,
And
you
links to
can't-
the videos.
You can't purchase them on the website. You still have to email us. We haven't set it up
It's still
yet.
purchasing through.
Still. I don't want people to think that they can click and purchase yet.
Well,
We're getting there.
we'll be
We're
there.
getting there.
We'll get there soon.
We're developing it.
Anyways, I just thought it was
We've
neat.
been
Look
in
at me.
talks.
Look at me. Just adding flavor
Right?
as
Flavor
part of the
Flav.
as part of the thing.
I do like the new Sketchy Live.
Oh, look at this
there.
too. And I've now added every time you get a print done, or I do an artwork piece. I'm now going to be adding my logo to the corner edge of the page, so it's on there. Boom.
Oh. I can't see it. I'm on a delay, but
That's okay.
I'm sure it's
It's
amazing.
there. But it's there.
Cool.
Okay. Go ahead.
Alrighty. So Johnny is thinking it up tonight.
Yeah, we're gonna fink it up.
Pretty
Again, I've got like
exciting.
an underdrawing, but it's just more along the lines of kind of the feel of what I want to try to do.
Right?
But we're gonna do some rad
We
fun.
have about 42 viewers right now,
I think I
so
just
I'm going to
drew.
go through the list and let you know who's watching tonight and where they're watching from. And if you want to give me a fun fact about your area, we love learning things.
Fun fact about
We
it.
love learning things. We've got Draco. We've got Russ Randall. We've got Lizzie. Lizzie says that she finally went to a car show this past Saturday. Probably first one of this
Excellent
season.
prima donna. Yeah,
Yes.
we are. I'm jonesing to go to one. It's been a while since we've been.
It's been a while.
Yeah, there's been some.
We'll have to get going. This past weekend, Johnny was working the retail job, so we weren't
yeah,
able to
so we
do
didn't really get to do much.
crap. Couldn't do a thing. The Randalls are tuning in from Watertown, New York.
Every time I hear that, I always think of.
Water.
Yeah, I always think of
What?
Waterworld
Oh.
for some reason.
James Myers is joining us tonight. Hello
Nice.
from the Myers family. Boy, they are doing some
They got stuff going on.
vehicular updating over there at the Myers farm.
Yes, they do. Got some stuff going on.
Bob McLaren is tuning in from the 51st state, which would be South Jersey.
Nice.
Joe Cavalieri is tuning in.
What? Low Tide
He's
Customs.
over in Hollywood or Miami, Florida. Where is he? He's on that coast over there.
So, yeah.
I'm not sure exactly what area, but I know he's in Florida. Joe Cavalieri has some pretty cool bikes.
Sick hand-built cruisers. They're just like the sickest custom bikes.
Yeah.
If you ever get an opportunity, check out Low Tide Customs.
And go order one.
And he's actually been collabing with some guys that also do some bike stuff, which has been kind of cool. But you can definitely see the flair of Low Tide bikes. So, yeah.
Nice.
One of our very first clients ever.
Right. Logo work you did for him. And I think he's still using it.
Yeah. The little character we designed for his
cool.
bicycle deal. He still uses it. Super grateful.
Yeah.
So, what up, Joe? Thanks for stopping by, man.
Mark Franklin is tuning in. Hello, kids from Salina, Kansas tonight.
Nice.
Paul Marziani is checking in from Bradenton. He said it's only 90 degrees today. Yeah, we here in Florida experienced a pretty nice day here today, too. A little breezy.
Yeah.
Not as hot as normal. Humidity this morning when I looked was still 62. Still 62, but not...
And Ity-B with the weather.
but not raining.
Let's go to Johnny with the traffic.
System.
Well, it looks like in the downtown area, you're going to want to check the I-4. It's backed up about 6 miles past the Sigler. And that's your traffic with Johnny. Go ahead, Eddie.
You nut.
I'm the nut. You're doing weather.
We've got Phil Anderson tuning in. Ed Rhodes tuning in. He says, time to get sketchy. Hayseed Eddie checking in from Ohio.
What is going on?
We've got Robert J. Knight tuning in. He hashtagged cruising. Hashtagged Hot Rod Inc.
Nice.
Elena Martinez is joining us. She says hi.
That sounds like... Is that a new name?
I don't know.
That sounds new.
Elena, welcome.
Yeah.
Layton Kelton is tuning in, taking a break from the bees.
Laney Kilt.
We got Mama Wood and Tim in the house. I love how she writes in the house.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. She's adorable. They had chicken and dumplings for dinner.
They did have chicken dumps.
I did chicken as well, trying to outdo... well,
I bet it was really good. Nothing's better than chick dumps.
Well,
except dude dumps.
When Tim texted me, he actually said...
Chick dumps? He said, check out my sweet chick dumps.
He said...
Chicky dumps?
Well, I'm not making anything so extravagant. Instead, we're going to have chicken and dumplings. I said, that sounds amazing. I love your dumplings. And then I said, wait, that sounded naughty.
Yeah. Your savory dumps.
I do love his dumps. Oh my gosh.
I wish you would say that about my dumps, but that's fine.
No, I'm usually spraying after your dumps.
Listen, if you want to get into that, do you want to go there?
It's because I eat vegetables.
Do you want to go there, Poupalon Cassidy?
The McCoys are joining us from a windy Maurice, Louisiana. It looks like they're getting the wind as well.
Nice.
Britt Boyette on the road, our trucker. Howdy tonight from Denver, Colorado.
Well, sleep on down, mother trucker.
What? What is that from?
What?
Sleep on down.
Why do you think it's from something?
I don't know. Sleep on down the road. That's what it sounds like.
Maybe it is. I don't know.
Bud Brand tuning in from Orchid. Bud,
California?
I was in it's ORCUTT.
That doesn't mean it's from California.
Oh.
Why am I so phlegmy? I'm like Sylvester Stallone. I was going to say Sylvester Stallone. I meant Sylvester the cat. I'm so Sylvester Stallone of it. Hey, yo. I ain't no mom. I just want to fucking get my locker back, Mick.
My God.
You get my locker. I don't know.
You gotta spit all over the place.
Yeah, I didn't mean to spit.
Oh my God. Bud, are you from Orchid, California?
I liked you better when you was carrying spit.
If so,
that's my Mickey.
I was in Orchid last year. No big whoop.
You were in Orchid last year.
I was. Michael Allen is joining us. Hi, guys.
What is going on?
Hello. Tom McLean is joining us,
like
and then
how
he
that's-
said Gerard.
Depardieu?
I don't know. He said Gerard O. I don't know. Maybe somebody popped in and I can't see.
Cool.
Oh, Joe Cavalieri's in Vero Beach, home of the newlyweds and nearly deads. My uncle lives in Vero. That's where my Uncle Bill lives.
Yeah.
Small
I was just going to
world.
say. Small world.
Lizzie said, remember Ronnie Stetzer is having one on the 3rd of October, another show on the 3rd
Yeah.
of October. We will have to see what we're doing.
It's really about getting Ity-B to a show.
What are you talking
She's not
about?
a huge fan.
Plan it. I got nothing going on.
Not a huge fan of the car shows.
October 3rd, I'm free. Fun fact for you and big news. My dad is coming to visit in, I was going to say a few weeks, but it's really not, about a month, the end of October.
Quite some time.
And then joining him for a portion of the leg of his trip, Ity-A.
The leg.
The leg. My sister Ity-A is going to be coming down, so she'll be joining us on a Monday night broadcast as well.
Excelente.
Yes, super excited to see them both.
Super excited.
Haven't seen them since June. Our trek up there in June.
Yeah.
Our COVID-free trek to Jersey. Taboo.
So we're totally just kind of, just to throw us back into what we're doing here.
Yeah.
Just totally, just etching this in to get the feel of the car itself. I don't like how that one's looking. Okay, go ahead.
Looks cool.
Just wanted to.
So what were you telling us by saying that?
Why was I saying that?
You basically said nothing. You had us divert to you,
Oh,
and then you said absolutely nothing.
I'm really sorry that Sketchy Live stopped to let you know what's going on with the sketch to interrupt what you were doing.
I am talking to people over here. We got stuff going on.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Joe Cavalieri said, love you guys. Love you back. Jay Conley wants to know what program you are using.
Let's see if she can do it without going to the notes.
This is the program called Sketchable. He didn't ask about the computer.
Oh.
That's the one I have to look up. This is the Sketchable app on Microsoft. Chad Brenner said, any interest in doing a commission drawing? Always interested. Please email us at johnnyjalopyllc@gmail.com. If you go to the website, there is a link directly to our email, so that way you don't have to remember it.
Get on the list.
We do have a list. Johnny is pretty busy, several weeks out of doing stuff. I know you've got stuff that you're looking at for Lane we talked about. So, Lane, we didn't forget about you.
Nope.
Brian Caldera is tuning in. Thanks for joining us. Rich Ka is joining us. He says howdy in all caps with 3 exclamation points. He is having a good day. David Hill, Massachusetts has football and hockey on 2 muted TVs, but Sketchy loud and proud.
Oh, you rock.
Booyah.
Thanks, man.
That's awesome. Shaggy LeBlanc is joining us. He said, this sort of looks like my car if the headlights were mounted on the cow.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Scott Reynolds said the Monterey Madmen are here. Thanks
What's
for joining
going on?
us.
Scotty Wren.
Denise and Augie Moore are in the house. Hey, from rainy South Mississippi. Thanks for joining us.
Okay, so...
Lane says he hasn't forgotten about us either.
Yeah, sorry. Semi-dig that.
This is
Car
cool.
parts.
I'm intrigued at how you are doing this on the paper, because normally you do it lengthwise, and this looks like a portrait rather than landscape.
Doing it longer.
Yeah. You mean higher?
Yeah.
Higher. More powerful. This does look super cool, and totally Fink style with the motion and the growl behind the car, like as far as stance goes.
Right.
Very cool. What color do you think you're going to pick?
We'll see. We're not even that.
I'm planning ahead. I am planning ahead. Guys, episode 112. The 112 is of all time. We've done that many episodes in 2 years and, where are we, 9 months.
Yeah.
112 episodes, which means for you, 112 $15 designs.
Yeah. That is a savings.
Well, normally the other artwork that you have on your page, stuff you've done before or prints that you've done, they're all $25. Same size. Some are color, some are black and white. Just depends on the design. But everything that we've done on Sketchy has been full color, same size, and you're only getting it for $15. And you're watching him draw it.
You're a part of the action.
Right. In the beginning, people would shout out, hey, put this on, or hey, do this color, and you were taking some recommendations. It got to be where you were just better off just doing it.
Better off dead?
No, you were better off just doing it. But still very interactive and fun. And
well, when you let me talk, yes, it's very interactive.
I'm talking about you with your fans.
When I'm not allowed to talk, then it's not so...
With your fans.
Oh.
I'm just saying, if you're going to interrupt me, make a point.
I'm making a point.
That's all I'm saying. Jeff Bell is tuning in. Welcome, JB. Michael Williams said it would be nice to invite you all up to Western New York in the autumn for a winery tour. Oh, he's pulling at my heartstrings.
Yeah, he is.
Probably take a few days in order to touch on each region, starting from Niagara Falls through each of the Finger Lake areas. Great selections and tours, maybe a ride on the Erie Canal. Shut the front door. I am so into this right now.
Yeah,
I want to do it.
Huh?
Why can't we just be financially set to where we don't have to go to our day jobs?
Well, it's a good time to talk about the Johnny Jalopy website.
You can do your part in helping us make this winery tour.
We need to start doing like an infomercial of me just like in a corner shivering. This is Johnny Jalopy. He's a doodle hack and a half. Well, you can make his dreams come true.
Here's what I will tell you. The amount...
What are you telling me, babe?
The amount of merchandise we have available on our website, as far as t-shirts...
astronomical.
It is crazy. We have 21 now, I believe. Because we just added the last one.
That's right, the Sketchy Live t-shirt.
21 different t-shirt designs. I would imagine, looking through them, you'd find something you like.
Right.
Something.
There's gotta be something.
Gotta be something. Please go check it out. We expect to do...
Can you help us out?
No. Yeah, this is a GoFundMe.
Send a check now.
No.
In care of...
This is...
Pantaloons for Johnny Jalopy.
We expect to have our stickers here soon, too.
Oh, yes.
We ordered them a week ago.
Yes, they are on.
We're waiting for the phone call. So...
just to let you know, the sticker pack includes the Johnny 5 sticker, the Space Junkie 2 sticker, and the 3FV sticker. It's all three Ian Roussel...
For the low, low price of...
Johnny Jalopy collaboration.
Yeah. So we're going to be selling those for $10. The 3 set. Mm-hmm. And then we still have our original 3 set. So we're going to actually have a total of 6 stickers in probably like another week.
Yeah.
We'll roll them out as soon as we get them. We're not going to wait until next Monday. We'll see when they bounce them out.
You can't make us wait. We will not.
We're talking 21 shirts. It sounds like 21.
We're talking.
We also have 2 hats. Everybody likes hats. All you guys
Who doesn't like a hat?
like hats.
Who doesn't wear a hat?
$25 for the hats, $25 for the shirts, which they're good quality Gildan shirts. We have larger sizes available, so you 2X, 3X, 4X guys available.
One of the few places. I don't know of any other place.
We're not charging extra.
Don't charge extra for the big guy.
No.
So we're a big guy friendly.
We cater to the big guy. The hats are trucker hats. We don't have the flex fits for that same reason, because some of the guys couldn't get them because they weren't the right size. So
they had giant
trucker
noodles.
Hats are adjustable. So please go check it out. And
or shake it.
Hank has done some great work on the website
Phenomenal
as well.
Work.
So Hank Dutton is our web designer, and he has been amazing. He's been wonderful to work with. He has great ideas. The guy is just full
He's a machine.
Energy, for our brand. I will say that.
Yes.
He is like our biggest cheerleader. So super excited to work with him. And we will be going into phase 2.
Yeah, very soon. Yeah.
Soon. We're going to get I almost said a golf cart. We're going to get a shopping cart.
Let's get a golf cart
option on the website just to make it easier for click and point and purchase. Click and point, point and click. I did it wrong.
That's all right.
It's PCP. Point, click, purchase.
Whoa, we're selling PCP? I don't think we should be talking about that.
Oh, my goodness.
Next thing we hear a knock on the door.
Jeff Bell said, I request that this movement be postponed until the unit is more well rested. Jim Pollan said to Michael Williams, would definitely throw in a Hobo's Hot Rod Garage tour with the upstate New York winery tours.
Oh,
nice.
We would definitely be down to do that.
Jeff Perry said Michigan has wine, just saying. Amy Ellen Holbrook.
I tell you what, we're very grateful that anybody would want to have us nearby. So, thank you.
Amy Ellen Holbrook.
The actress?
Yes.
How does she have time to be hanging out?
I don't know.
Shouldn't she be studying lines right now?
She should be. She's probably so exhausted from doing her read that she's taking a moment. Yeah. So cool.
We're so happy for you.
I know. So excited.
Yep.
And her favorite holiday is coming up, Halloween.
Yeah.
Which is a big fave of mine as well. I don't know if it's necessarily Halloween. I do like Halloween, but I love just the whole entire autumn season. And surprisingly, not a pumpkin spice fan.
Yeah, not a huge pumpkin spice.
I don't like the pumpkin spice coffee or creamer.
Oh, no.
The lattes, the teas, none of it. Right?
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan myself.
I do like pumpkin seeds. I like pumpkin pie and pumpkin bread and all things pumpkin otherwise, but...
True.
Yeah, crazy. Jeff Bell said, you cater to the big guys so much that the XXL and up come with ice cream.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're getting there. Okay, we're getting there. So
it looks cool.
We haven't even added the best part yet.
What's the best part?
The rat Fink, man.
Oh, are you doing a creature?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, we've got Dan Kilbride watching.
Murder wife.
Dan Murder wife.
Because sometimes you gotta pop out.
He says, hola, thanks for joining us. I feel like we haven't seen him in forever.
Yeah, well, the problem is because he's a Volkswagen guy. And we don't seem to go to those things.
The problem is I haven't reached out to him and invited him to dinner. That's when he likes to come.
That's not why.
When we're barbecuing or doing something. His last trip here was street corn.
I've seen him out. He's with peeps.
You've seen him out?
Yeah.
But they're always eating something interesting. We've got to have good food.
With a group of people.
Dan, you would have liked tonight's meal.
In air-cooled vehicles.
Well, get out there. Spruce her up. That's not
It has nothing to do with sprucing up.
That's not my job. My job
Sprucing up has nothing...
Pack the cooler.
Has nothing to do with it, Your Honor.
Your job is to get her ready for us to go.
Always ready.
Clean it up.
It's not...
Gas it up.
It's gassed up.
It needs to be cleaned.
Ready to go.
It's dusty inside.
So that's the problem, see?
I want to be able to wear white pants.
Oh, good luck with that.
White pants. DCCF is joining us from France.
Viva
Every time I say France, I have to say France. He said, who would like an Ity-B sticker? Oh. I don't even know.
I do have them made already.
What?
You remember?
Of my face?
Yeah.
Nobody's going to buy that. No one wants that. No,
I'm going to post it tonight again, and we'll revisit the Ity-B.
You showed me.
It was good.
You showed me
the
T-shirt.
You were all sexy posing.
It was the T-shirt where my head was kind of like...
No, it wasn't.
Whatever. Eric Schinkel's joining us. Hey, guys, it's been a few weeks, but I finally made it back to Sketchy time. Thank you, sir. We
grateful.
Appreciate
Thanks
you.
so much.
Kevin Dickey says, hey. G-Fish, Gary Fisher's tuning in.
G-Fish.
Thank you so much for the pencil sketch of the Kingfish this weekend. Way beyond cool.
Wait till you get it in person, my friend. I got to get it to you. So
nice.
Russ Randall.
Russ Randall said Northern New York wineries, St. Lawrence River Cruise, Bolt Castle Tour, Adirondack Mountains. They're really selling it.
Well,
they're really selling it. Believe me.
I'm not opposed to going.
I would love to go. Love it. We'd have to make a quick pit stop on the way to see my fam.
Why is that always... Why?
We're passing right through.
We don't have to.
We do.
Do they stop to see us?
They're never down here. And they are coming to see us.
Well, certain parts of them.
Here's another place I'd like to go. My cousin Tony.
Here's another.
My cousin Tony from Texas. I want to go see the area where they're at.
Well.
Super nice out there.
Super nice.
Beautiful weather.
What's holding us up?
Again.
Clean it up.
Time and money.
Gas it up. Clean it up.
Right.
Let's go.
Anthony Riddick is joining us. Good evening.
Hey, what's going on?
Dan said, let's hang. So he's down.
I know, man.
I don't know if he was just talking to me or whether it was like an
I've brought it up.
For both
I
of
think
us.
I don't know. Something happened, I guess.
What do you mean?
I think you.
Did I offend him?
I think you. Yeah,
I offended him with the street corn.
He was probably bound.
He liked the
weeks.
street corn. He liked it. What did we have with it? You did that meat on the grill.
Grill, bro.
Yeah, it was good.
And it wasn't the grilling.
Jeff Bell said Johnny's job is sure to make the wiper blade ropes, or make sure the wiper blade ropes are securely tied in case the rain comes.
Right.
That is true. That is his job. The Maurer said, do you guys do cruising the coast in South Mississippi in October?
I want to go to all these.
Would love it.
Can we?
We're going to have to, I'm going to save this broadcast and we're going to check back on this in about 15 years because that's when we'll be retired and we'll be able to go.
And everybody like, who are you?
Right? I don't remember you.
What are you?
I screenshotted your invite.
What are you even doing here?
I didn't even know this expired. Gary Fisher said, love you both.
We love you, man.
Eric Schinkel said, you gotta stop. LOL. Thank you. Right? That's family. You can't not see them.
I don't think he was talking about that.
Yes, he was.
Nah.
He was. Russ Randall said, roll it all in with the 2021 Syracuse Nationals. That would be fun.
It would be so cool to go to all of them.
I know. Mary Evans is tuning in tonight.
How are they
Seattle tonight.
Watching from so far away?
They're in Seattle. They are over by...
doing cool stuff.
They're by Spud and Julie tonight.
Like all the airplane places they've been going?
I don't know where those were. That was at Idaho?
Soup Gel.
They were in Idaho?
Yeah, they were super cool.
Trendsetters, the Evans. Anthony Riddick said, loved your work on the V-Dub pickup street rod that was on TV.
Oh, thank you. 3FV, man.
Right? Well, was that it? The Volkswagen pickup street rod?
Well,
wouldn't that be Johnny 5?
No. Maybe. Oh, maybe it is.
How would I know your projects and you don't even know your projects?
I don't know. Ask Hank Dutton.
Goodness.
He was like, hey, man.
What? Oh. Do you have pictures of yourself? Yeah. I saw that. Eric Schinkel said, yes, come to Texas. Dallas is great. See? Gary Fisher said Raider Nation. Posted a couple skulls.
Yeah, man. I know. People can, if you feel up to it, you can post a score. I'd love it.
Elena Martinez said, been an admirer of your work for a long while. You just inspired me to install my Intios on my laptop while watching this. I want to draw too.
Hey, thanks for watching and so happy that happened.
I just want to say she's probably like the 25th person over the course of the last several months that has said that you've inspired them to get back into drawing and find a passion for drawing.
I'm super grateful that has happened. And
really, that's been your goal the whole time. I mean, yes, we do want to sell some merch and make a couple bucks. But our primary goal when this whole thing first started, before we had t-shirts and merchandise, was your whole thing was, I just want to help people who are interested in this learn. If they can watch me do something the way I'm doing it.
Well, I don't even know if so much learning was the goal, because, I'm a hack. So more along the lines of, if we can inspire somebody to pick up, more along the line. Look, if I'm doing it and I have the courage enough to do it in front of you, you're watching as it's happening. You could easily go, oh, this guy's horrible. But hey, maybe you can outdo me and rock on. That's what I'm more along the lines of. Right?
Sure.
You just shook your head no.
Sure. Because in the beginning, it was about, I just want to see if I can do this. And if people enjoy watching it or maybe could learn something from the tricks and tips that you've self-taught yourself.
Well, self-taught? Yeah.
Self-taught.
What's interesting is I was messaging back and forth with somebody, and they mentioned, yeah, it's crazy that you can get something done in the amount of time that you do it. And I have to remind myself.
Have they watched Sketchy? Because it's been like 2 hours.
It's not 2 hours. But even then, so take that. Mm-hmm. And really, that's you pushing me, is you've forgotten, I think, sometimes, that it's pretty crazy that we can go from nothing to a completely done deal in almost a little over an hour. That's like Bob Ross type shit with his big paintings that he would. Now, I'm not Bob Ross. I'm not saying I'm a Bob Ross by any means. I'm just saying, what are you doing? Put that down. Why are you doing that? Don't. Okay, I was kidding.
Oh, shut up.
No. Scene.
End scene. No, my wine glass tastes funny.
That's probably because you didn't wash it very well.
Ugh. And we're drinking Josh tonight. I'm wasting good wine.
Well, that's not the first time.
Oh, my goodness. Jeff Bell said, I cannot see my family and be just fine. What? I need to see my family. If I'm even anywhere in the remote area of New Jersey, I have to stop.
Very true.
Have to.
And we do.
We do. Every time.
Every time. Unbelievable.
David Hill said, I thought no white after Labor Day. You go, girl. I was joking. I don't own a single stitch of clothing that's white.
I was just going to say, I don't think you do.
I don't have a single thing that's white. Maybe a tank top.
You were looking at white tennis shoes the other day, and I was like, what are you even thinking?
Because they look
Is this the 1980s?
I know.
What's funny is I used to wear white tennis shoes all the time.
I had Reeboks.
I cannot wear white tennis shoes anymore.
I had a Olivia Newton-John physical high top.
Here's what's happened now.
Reeboks.
I feel weird not wearing a sneaker that is colors. Like my black, like of my Converse, I wear my all black and white ones the least amount of time than the ones that are my blue ones, my orange ones, my red ones. Here's
what's crazy about what you do. Because you generally have on either khaki shorts or black shorts.
Correct. I'm always wearing the same thing.
And then you're always wearing one of your black t-shirts. And your black and white hat or the gray and white hat. But then you'll throw on a pair of shoes. I could never wear red shoes with all black.
Why?
It just doesn't go.
It does go.
It doesn't.
It's the one piece of color.
I have to be wearing red in order to match red. And then I've got to change my purse.
No, you don't.
Did you see I changed my purse to red?
Oh, I know. I did. I saw it. But let's. You can wear all black and then a splash of color.
I wear.
This is called fashion. In this segment, Ity-B talks fashion and sneakers.
I have noticed that you do that.
I know.
It's just a weird color choice. Whatever you feel like that day. It could be the red ones. It could be the green ones. It could be the blue. You literally have every color.
I love doing when I'm.
He's got orange. He's got
pop on
yellow.
my orange ones. That's the best part.
You don't have pink.
Nah. I have
purple.
I have been looking
but
at.
You want to get the purple.
I've been looking at some sage green. I've been looking at some tan. I gotta get some other colors in the mix. I was looking on the website, but I just couldn't spend the money right now.
You seriously have about 40 pairs.
I really don't.
You do.
I've got to go through it, and there's lots of them that I've just destroyed.
They're still in there.
I know.
I'm still counting them.
You can't count them. They're a function.
Jeff Bell and Gary Fisher are both saying 17-17 halftime Monday Night Football.
Come on.
In the third. Eric Schinkel said 17-17 in the third. Harry Wood is joining us. Hi, I love the cars you've been posting lately. The Mercury was fantastic.
Oh, thanks so much.
Rich Koss said dig in the blower and scoop.
Yeah, I put some time in this. I want it to look good. And then I got to get on the Fink.
Michael Williams said you wouldn't have to do it all in one trip. We'd hope you'd want to come back. Michael, here's what you don't understand. If we go the one time, that's probably the only time we'll have to go. Yeah. I can't see us making multiple trips. It's a struggle even getting up to Jersey every year. I've really tried to get up there every year just to see my family. And thankfully, my dad at least will come down once a year. Sometimes my brothers have come down here and there, but we really, we don't get a lot of time with them. And I've been away from home for, this year was 30 years. I have not lived home. So I haven't been around my family on a consistent basis in years and years and years. And I miss them. They're amazing people, every single one of them. And we're still so very close, even not being together all this time. So.
They're okay.
Oh, shut up.
I'm kidding.
They're good people.
They're good people.
Elena Martinez said, I've actually been learning to do pinstriping.
Oh, right on. That's awesome.
And I'm a busy technician at a racetrack.
Right on.
How fun.
Please, if you get an opportunity, share your work. I'd love to see it.
Right.
That's my favorite. When people, send me stuff they've been working on and things. I love looking at other people's things that they're working on and trying to do. It's
yeah, Johnny's
fun.
page is filled with people just posting stuff, projects that they're working on.
Feel free. I'm a huge
The Myers group.
Huge
oh
fan.
My God, they keep us busy. I feel I'm exhausted just watching their posts because they're constantly doing something. They tag us in their stuff all the time. We love it.
Super grateful.
Yeah. Hank Dutton said, fun fact, Boss Ross, maybe Bob Ross, was missing a finger. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was his third epidural.
Epidural. That's
It's
not
collateral.
what you think it
It's
is.
collateral fling finger.
Jeff Bell said, fashion, turn to the left. Fashion, turn to the right. Indeed.
Right?
Indeed. Somebody's going to keep it. There are times when I'm like, really? And you're like, should I go change? And I'm like, please.
I've never said that. When?
When you have stains on your shirt.
Maybe a stain.
Or a hole under your arm.
So I got a hole in my arm.
You don't care. Kevin Dickey is loving this engine.
Thanks.
Ed Lucchese said, hello, peeps, and black goes with anything, LOL.
That's
true.
right.
It is true. It is true. Maddie Bunce is tuning in.
Maddie B.
Clay Johnson wants to know, what part of New Jersey? My wife's fam is from Stone Harbor. I am from Tom's River. Probably just a stone's throw.
Oh, God.
Justin Weir, good day. Justin the Aussie here. Sorry I missed the last few weeks. Looks like another cracker of a drawing is coming together. Nice.
Thank you, my friend.
This one looks cool. I love the height in this one. Love it.
The height. Oh, it's how high the engine is? I was kidding.
Dork. Gary Fisher said, touchdown Raiders.
Yes.
Johnny is a closet Raiders fan.
I'm not a closet Raider fan.
Do you have gear?
Yes.
Where?
In my closet.
Liar! Underneath what?
I don't have.
You don't have gear. You don't wear Raiders gear. You don't have a Raiders hat. You don't have a Raiders jersey.
I do too have a Raiders hat.
Where is it?
It's in my closet. I just said.
Buried.
It's not buried.
Buried. Here's Hank with another fun fact. Bob Ross did not like his afro. He used to have long hair, but got a perm to not have to keep doing his hair. Once his painting show took off, the perm was a hit, and he wasn't able to cut it off because it was a hit trademark. Sounds familiar. Guy who wants to get corrective eye surgery and
yeah, you're like,
isn't getting rid of the glasses.
I'm like, what do you mean?
I'm like, you can't not wear the glasses now.
And I'm like, thanks?
I think if you were to ever get the surgery, you would have to get it and then still just buy the fake lenses.
Why?
And just still wear them and then ruin your eyes all over again. Because you would need to keep the look. We'd have to change the logo.
Wow.
Or you'd have to do a Dan Kilbride and wear sunglasses all the time.
Well, that's fine.
That could do it. Jeff Bell said a stones washed jean jacket away.
Yeah.
Because denim never sleeps.
Denim never sleeps.
Jerry Emerald said cut his finger off instead of cutting his hair. Boy. Michael Williams said, understood, time is always tight, but life is too damn short not to enjoy as much as you can. I know I spent 46 years working 7 12-hour days every summer. Now I'm too old and worn out. Live life while you can, go when you can, work when you must, but love life. And we do. We do.
We definitely do.
And I think we have been pushing ourselves to enjoy our area more. There's so many things in Florida that we haven't seen, places we haven't been to. So when we do get some time, maybe just one free day, we like to do little road trips, and we've got our kayaks now, and we're out and about on the water and exploring different places there. So yeah, we are trying to do that kind of stuff. Kevin Dickey said blower detail is cool as heck. Love the shine. Jeff Perry said Drew Carey. Is he joining us tonight on the broadcast?
Oh, sweet.
Is it the Drew Carey or a different Drew Carey?
We'll take
I think
one.
He was talking about the glasses, probably. Oh. Is my guess. We still have 45 viewers tuned in watching this one. Oh, here we go. I see some Fink nose. Fink nose. This is going to be cool, guys. This is going to be cool. DCCF said next weekend for the second year will be the Normandy Beach Racer. What do they do? A cruise on the beach in Normandy? I don't know anything about it. Have you heard of that?
No, I have
not. Paul Marciani said, I just retired a few months ago, loving it. Yeah, we still have a little ways to go before that happens for us. Ed Lucchese said, glasses without glass, just the frames.
Right, yeah. What's funny is that
daughter used to walk
thought
around
that's I didn't. So for the last few times we've seen her, I thought she was just wearing fake glasses. And I was like, yeah, whatever. I was like, is she trying to, so people think she's smart?
No, she probably ruined her eyes.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Obviously, she ruined her eyes. She would wear fake glasses because she thought it was cute and trendy.
Right.
And now she has a prescription. Now, what are you going to do?
Welcome to my nightmare.
She doesn't have to wear them all the time, though. I think just for certain things. So, Michael Williams said, "World's a big place. You can't paint it all red." No, sir. Just little sections at a time.
That's right.
Eric Schinkel said, "When is Ity going to start her own cooking show?" And then Jerry Emerald said, "Wine tasting show." You know what? Everybody's doing the cooking thing. I feel like I'd be a copycat, honestly.
Why?
Well, here's my biggest issue. I don't know how to edit.
You don't. You do it live.
It would take forever. Did you see how long it took me to cook? I had stuff in there and went for a 40-minute walk and came back. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I'm supposed to let it run in the oven?
You got to cook one pre. So you do all. That's how you do it. No. That's cooking show 101.
Not happening.
You cook one that's done, and then you do all the ingredients, stick in the oven, and you go by the magic of TV, and you pull it out. Oh, look at how good it is. Let's try it. That's how they do it.
That's not true.
It is true.
That's not true.
It is true.
Today actually was the first episode of Cooking with Love by Estefania.
Oh.
She made a salad today, which looks amazing.
A salad?
It was really tasty looking. Just little recipes she's sharing with people, how to make stuff. Yeah. My niece-in-law, my niece, a Zumba instructor. She does online classes for her people. Right. Johnny designed her logo for her. She's got some merchandise available now. Super excited for her. She is doing this other venture now, which is the little cooking thing. And that's really just a benefit for anybody who has her online service every month for the workouts to be able to benefit from it. So very cool. Howard Pierpont is joining us, 73 in Greeley, Colorado. Does that sound amazing?
Yes. Can't
Next
wait.
week, College Station, Texas, mid to late October, Vero Beach. Oh, so I guess that's where he's going to be.
Nice.
He'll be in Vero in October. Eric Schinkel said, "Do it live."
Yeah,
he's not wrong. I don't know.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Jerry Emerald said, "Have you seen the Netflix show Nailed It?" No, but I've seen the nailed it pictures and it looks pretty scary. Yeah, I may not nail the taste every time, but I like to at least make the photo look appetizing, so it gives the appearance that we're eating pretty food.
You do try.
I think tonight's photos were nice. I probably could have had a better angle. The chicken wasn't really well represented on the plate.
I was worried about the choice of lighting that you do. That's what I think.
We don't have good lighting. What am I supposed to do? Set up a set in the kitchen so I can...
And then you try to use filters. You're not, Yeah, no.
I sharpen the image because sometimes the lighting makes it soft. So I'll use a filter to sharpen it. But Ed Schenkel says I was talking about the cooking show. Yes. No, I know. And I don't know if I could do it live. Going live, I mean, just watching you do this live is a challenge sometimes.
What do you mean?
Because sometimes things go wrong.
You
get annoyed.
Absolutely, yeah.
What if I'm burning shallots like that?
Burning shallots. First of all, you'd have to use shallots to burn shallots.
If I was on TV, I wouldn't be using red onion. I would splurge and get the shallots.
You wouldn't.
You're right.
You wouldn't.
They're too expensive. Lizzie said, I have some pics of Rat Fink. I'll show you after the show. Speaking of cooking, I was super excited to try plantains finally.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because you have plantains on the membrane.
Every time we go to, where was it? Where'd we go? What was the name of that?
You're telling the story. I'm over here drawing.
Ocean Breeze or something? What's the name of it? Tropical Smoothie? No.
Tropical Smoothie.
Tropical Breeze? What is it?
No.
What is it?
I'm drawing!
Tommy Bahamas? Anyways, it's someplace that we go for dinner. I can't remember the name of it now. It'll come to me. And they have a lot of the stuff on their menu is
Caribbean
food. So they have plantains. Every time we go to Tarpon Turtle, I get plantains over there. I love them.
Right.
So I was at the store the other night and I'm like, what are these moldy bananas? And then I was like, oh, they're plantains. Let me grab a few.
What are these moldy bananas?
They looked horrible. But I bought them and brought them home.
So funny.
And I tried them a couple different ways. I did some in the air fryer. Those came out really good. Johnny really liked those. And then I did some just in a skillet with some oil. Oh my gosh, so tasty. Like my new favorite thing. I'll probably get those on the regular and just have them as a snack.
Did you just use...
No, I would have said on the reg.
Okay.
But I said on the regular. Still just as bad. Really.
It is really just as bad.
Ed Lucchese said, you can cook, and Johnny could read the comments. Oh, that would be a recipe for disaster. See how I did that?
What does that mean?
Because
you don't think I can do what you do?
I don't think you can.
Oh, wow.
I don't think you can keep up, number one.
Wow.
And I don't think you're as witty and clever.
Oh, it's a throwdown.
I'm talking about comment-wise.
Yeah,
in normal life,
you know what? You're right.
In normal life, you're great.
In normal life. This is normal life.
I'm saying you over here and me drawing, it would be a different show.
Yeah, because everybody would be like, what is that?
It's a Smurf. That's all I know how to draw.
Episode 126, 37 Smurfs to go.
Oh, Paul Marziani said Bahama Breeze. Yes, that is what it was. Jerry Amaral said nobody else burns food live on their cooking show. It would be kind of epic.
Right?
Yeah, I'd be like trying to grill peppers on our electric flat stove, flat top stove. I'd have my tongs.
Why is it sticky?
No flame coming up. Oh my God, I would trash that stovetop. How funny. Jason Michaelias. Hello from Eastern Long Island. Plantains in the membrane, plantains in the brain.
That's right.
They are so good. They are so good. Why have we not been eating these? This is literally the first time I've ever bought plantains in my entire life.
You just saw last night what the banana diet does.
That she ate a lot of them.
Yeah, well.
And these aren't bananas.
No, they're not bananas.
Plantains.
They're plantains. You are correct on that.
Spud Anderson in the house finally made it. Welcome to the broadcast. Spud, you weren't on earlier, but the Evans, Dan and Mary Evans, are in Seattle tonight. Perhaps they're also watching a sunset. Since you do have sunsets over there.
They do have sunsets, I hear.
It's exciting. It's exciting. Any California peeps? Was anybody shaken by the earthquake the other day? From what I understand, it was a small one. I've never been through an earthquake.
It's not any big deal.
Would you say that to somebody who's never been?
So you're scared?
No.
It's
I'm
not a
not
big
saying
deal.
I need to be scared, but is it concerning?
No!
Like, do you find when you lived there, find yourself like running over to a cabinet and holding stuff so it didn't fall?
No.
Did you ever have stuff fall?
No.
Really?
I've given you examples millions of times.
When I'm in bed, yeah.
This is it.
He's literally shaking.
They can see it. It's on screen. This is literally like a 3.2. Maybe a 5. That's it.
A 5?
Actually, you just start going, oh, have I been drinking? See.
Would you compare it to the time we were on the cruise and all of our stuff was sliding from side to side on the counter because of how much we were tilting?
Is that why I was doing that?
Yes, it was the water. Remember the guy on the unicycle during the show?
Throwing knives?
Yeah.
Wasn't there a knife thrower?
Yes. And the ship is just, you can visually see it going left and right. This poor guy's on a unicycle juggling knives. Oh my gosh.
Funny.
It was not good.
Poor guy.
Not good. Mary said it's too late for sunsets here. Aw, boo. And Julie Anderson is now tuning in. Welcome, Jules. We've got 40 people on the broadcast. Well, nope. Oh, 39. 39. My mistake. For anyone just joining us, Johnny is doing a little bit of a Rat Fink inspired drawing here. We're on episode 112 on September 21st, Monday. We've been referring everybody over to the website, which has our merchandise. We've got this. We don't have the stickers on there, do we? Or do we now?
Not yet. We don't.
Even the old stickers?
You gotta have stickers first.
No, even the old stickers. We don't. So I'm on the site right now, and I'll walk you through. So up at the top, there's a banner, and it allows you to go left and right, and it has the last several weeks of our sketchy designs from Monday nights. So you can see the last few weeks. Of course, all the rest of the sketchy designs are on Johnny's page. And you can look every Monday we post it, every Monday night after the broadcast. Those are $15, 11 by 17 in size, full color, free shipping in the United States and its territories. See, I have to add that now because of the whole Guam incident.
Well, who screwed that up?
Me, sorry. Also in the bottom left-hand corner, up at the top, in the top banner, is a link to the actual sketchy show for that particular design. So that's pretty exciting. And then our merchandise, again, 21 shirt designs, and we've got it labeled here. The top 4, the first 4 on top are new. So maybe there's some of you guys haven't seen yet.
Yeah,
maybe there's some you haven't gotten. We just rolled out the Sketchy Live t-shirt, which is the same design you saw in the beginning of the broadcast tonight. The same car. We have the Johnny Surf, we have the Wheels Up, and all 3 of those are actually in a vintagey off-white on black. The other designs are all white on black. So those are a little different. We want to do something a little different, and I'm all about the vintage designs. I'm all about like the weathered look and like the hats that are kind of torn up, but they're supposed to be like that. Yet I don't wear ripped jeans.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? Mainly because I don't really wear jeans.
That's very true.
So we have those designs on there. We also have the hats. We have the Sketchy Speed Equipment hat in gray and black, trucker hat. And then our original Johnny Jalopy logo, which has been a fantastic seller. Even with the second hat available, people are still going back to the OG.
You gotta love the OG.
You gotta love it. Yeah, I don't see the stickers on here, which is fine. We'll get them on here. We'll get them on. Lots of cool designs, though. Lots of stuff to choose from. And the holidays are coming up. And I don't know how much more merchandise we're going to roll out between now and then. So I would definitely take advantage of what you got available right now. Maybe grab some stuff. Bundles. We can talk bundles. I did want to give a shout out, speaking of holidays, to Stacy Nolan. Her and her husband, Johnny Nolan, are both very entrepreneurial people. Johnny is a carpenter and does some sweet woodwork out in the UK.
Yeah, he does.
Stacy is very crafty, and she does all these little homemade, handmade ornaments that are felt. And I ordered some today. I posted them on my page. I tagged Johnny in it, and I tagged her in it as well. But she did some really cool Halloween designs for me that I ordered from her, all the way from the UK. Yeah. It was pretty cool getting an international parcel today. In fact, the mailman came to the door, and he's like, "Elizabeth?" And I said, "Yes." He goes, "I have a package here for you from the United Kingdom." Like, he was surprised.
Did he really say that?
Yes. Like, is this a mistake? And I'm like,
yeah.
People, we are global, okay? So I was excited to get, because he said I had to sign for it.
Well, that's good. They were making sure that you received it.
Well, and he didn't let me sign for it because I couldn't touch his utensils. He wouldn't let me touch his pad.
Wow.
Or his pen. So I was like, you know what? I have Lysol, but whatevs. Whatevs. We're all good, man. You signed my name for me. So that's what he did.
Cool.
But anyways, yeah, so, and I'm just going to say it again, and we all know this. Anybody who's been on here with us on Mondays knows this. Everybody that is part of this broadcast with us on Monday nights has a special talent of some sort, artistically, or they're interested in the art. Some people are just car guys and are interested in the art from a car perspective. Some people are interested in the art from an art perspective, what he's drawing, the colors he's using, the lines he's making. But I think everybody has that inner thing that they share. It's like this whole community of just super enthusiastic, artistic people. I love it.
Right.
I love it. I love it.
Great job.
Yeah. That was probably lengthy. It was
really, I was like, wow, can we wrap it up? Is there a short version of this? Wake the people up.
Right. Eric Schinkel said, no, earthquakes are a surprise, unlike the hurricanes that are coming for you weeks in advance. LOL. Yes. Hurricanes are told to us that they are coming, but many times we don't realize it's hitting our area until perhaps the day before. Maybe 2 days before. And then everybody's in a panic and we run out of milk and eggs. Why are people buying milk, eggs,
because you need omelets to survive.
If you have no power, how are you taking it? Why aren't people getting canned milk? No, they're getting regular milk that you have to refrigerate. You're going to be losing power.
You need a hot plate.
Something. Jeff Perry said, most of the times I would sleep right through an earthquake.
Yeah, you don't even know.
Lane said he had an earthquake in Alabama about 20 years ago. The sound is the strangest thing. There's a sound to an earthquake?
I don't recall experiencing a sound. So,
Jerry Amaral wants to know how much are commissions if I send a photo. Please hit us up over email, and we discuss that with you through email, because it is... I was going to say on a case-by-case basis, but personalized, yes.
Yes, depending upon what you want to.
Depending on what you want to. Raphael VW is tuning in. He says, Mofongo Power, good night. Jim Wax said, did you do an El Camino yet?
Yes.
Actually, you did. How many weeks ago was that?
It was quite a few weeks ago.
Quite a few weeks ago.
It actually wasn't that long ago.
Maybe like a month and a half ago. Maybe 6 weeks? Maybe 6 episodes?
I might still be on the... Episode list.
Check it out, Jim. Go to the website, johnnyjalopy.com. You'll see it up at the top right-hand corner of your screen there. Jeff Perry said, I would love to see your interpretation of Christine.
It's in the lists. This is just a little break from the movies that we've been doing. So we have quite a few movie cars that we've done. We've done sets, which is cool. So
yes.
That's been the
fun
part.
We have the Grease twofer.
Yep, that's the latest one we just did.
Twofer.
Monsters. We have the Speed Racer.
Oh, Speed Racer twofer. That's right. We've got 3 twofers. Mm-hmm. That's 6. 6. Julie said, I have 0 talents. That's not true. That's not true, Julie. You hold forth the word of God. That's a huge talent.
Absolutely.
That takes a lot of dedication and learning and commitment. So don't sell yourself short. That's the greatest thing you can share with somebody. Michael Williams said, interesting grill shell. Did you have an inspiration?
No.
No, these are the things that live within his head. Yeah.
It's in me brain.
Raphael VW said, I salute my people. I hope you're all right. Today is my little girl's birthday. My little girl, Mia Judith. Oh. Feliz cumpleaños a tu. Feliz cumpleaños a tu.
Oh, you're doing it.
Feliz cumpleaños. Mia Judith. Feliz cumpleaños a tu. I probably butchered it, but...
Hey, the meaning was there.
It was. It was sung in the stylings of...
Sha-da-da.
Matt Bunt said, lightning score 4-2. Lightning. Nice. Okay,
we're going to do a little whoa, little shadow. Shadow.
In the shadow. Mary Evans said, canned milk and Spam. Sounds good. Yikes. Oh. Mixed together? No.
Yes.
No.
Spam.
It's like Spam cereal.
I'm sure it's good.
Ed Lucchese said, hurricane tip, if you can fill your washing machine with ice and have a temp fridge. It's true. You can. I have heard that as well. You just have to plan ahead and get the ice, because like our refrigerator is our ice maker. So if the lights go out,
ice baby,
right? Doon. Dusty Wells is tuning in. Thanks for joining us. Draco, did I see him earlier?
No, that's late coming in.
Yeah, he's gonna have to go to bed soon. What's he doing?
What the heck, buddy?
Oh my goodness, Draco. Matt Bunn said they just took away the lightning goal. Oh, boo. Everybody's coming out and coming back in.
That's all right.
That's okay. Mary Evans said, our last hurricane, all our neighbors got together and had a big barbecue. See, that's the way to do it.
Absolutely.
But you also live in a really cool community. We don't have neighbors like that we would...
Like us.
Yeah. They're not fans. Yeah. They're not fans of us. It's fine.
It's okay.
It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. We've got 51 viewers tuning in. Yes.
Wow, that's crazy.
They're wanting to see this one.
On a foosball game night?
Yeah. There must be a break in the game. So how old do you think you were when you first started seeing like the Fink designs and everything? Like, were you older when you were introduced to that kind of stuff?
Yeah, late start.
The Fink stuff.
Yeah. You know what? I take that back. No, I used to see it all the time in different, like when I was looking at like Cartoons Magazine, that kind of stuff. I just didn't know what it was or where it was from or any of that kind of stuff.
He had stuff in Cartoons Magazine?
Well, the feel of that kind of stuff,
okay.
Yeah. But yeah.
And then when you realized who it was and what he was, knowing you probably did the research. Who is this guy? Where is he from? How did he get started? Or was it just the art that you were just like, man, that's so cool the way he does the monster stuff? And
yeah.
So it was more just looking at the designs.
Mm-hmm.
It's not for everybody, you know.
It's not.
No, it's not for everybody. I mean, there have been, there some of the artwork that I've seen. I can't even say it that fast. Some of the artwork I've seen, and this is stemming back years to like magazines and stuff that you used to have laying around. Some people are just very much about a complete realistic design, which you are able to do. And I know like some of you guys have been following Johnny for several years, and really in the last few years, you haven't done anything super, super detailed realistic. Everything has had your flair because you've gotten away from...
Because I'm drawing how I draw.
Because you're drawing how you draw, exactly. You've gotten away from what people are expecting to have done to what you do. And
well, it
like,
used to...
If you want me to draw it, this is how it's going to be.
Yeah, that used to be the thing I was doing. Sure. When I first started, I was drawing cars. How they'd say, hey, I've got this vehicle. And I'd go, okay, I can do that. So I would draw it. And then I would draw it exactly how, how their car looked and really sweating the details and all that kind of stuff. And I just wasn't having fun doing it that way.
It was very high stress for you.
Yeah, super high stress. And it just was not fun.
Right.
And I kept going, I just want to draw stuff the way I want to draw it. So I just gave up drawing for people in general.
We didn't do commission work for a long time.
And so I just drew what I wanted to draw.
Right.
And just kept at it, doing what I like, how I like it to look, all those kinds of things. And all it took is one person to see it, the right person to see it. And the next thing you know, not only is it my styled vehicle, the way I see it, it's getting built.
Right.
Which then made me go, yeah, I'm done doing it
other people's way.
I'm doing it my way.
Right.
And I'm gonna draw. If you want me to do so, like that person that just asked, hey, do you do commission work? I absolutely do, but be familiar with how I do my stuff, because this is what it's gonna look like. And I'm drawing it how I see it.
Right.
And cartoony skewed.
That is
is skewed in some ways is my style. That's how I draw them, and that's so if it's not your if it's not your bag, then
Not to say you aren't capable of doing the other, because you have. There were years and years of you doing it pristine and someone else's way.
Sure,
It looked like a photograph is how realistic.
Yeah.
But
I think I've found a good mix of where there's some realism to what I do, my style. Not this, they're like, this is super cartoony.
Yeah.
But, my general renderings that I do of people's vehicles, they generally look like the car, but there's a cartoony element to them. And it's not, I think it's my own way. Like, I can see my stuff, and this is just me saying it.
You know it's yours.
I can tell it's mine. Where for some folks, there's a lot of folks where some of their stuff they look very close to each other.
Right. Yeah.
So, that's an important thing, is I really worked hard to try to find my own style.
It took you years.
So that I wasn't necessarily, I'm taking inspiration, like this is inspiration of, Roth, Newt,
right,
kind of stuff, but, I'm trying to do it in a Johnny Jalopy look. I look my rat Fink. It's not the correct rack Fink, but it's my silly little version of it.
DCCF said, he says, I love your black and white drawing.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, it really doesn't need color, especially when you put in the shading and stuff. Like, it almost looks like if you were to do a couple starbursts for Chrome, you could have just left it black and white. Sure. It would have been fine. Eric,
look how much fun it's going to be when I add some color to it.
I know. Just FYI, we are at an hour 8.
Okay.
Eric Schinkel said, Johnny, did you go to the Pomona swap meet when you lived in California?
I went a few times, not as much as I would have liked to have.
And you did get a chance to go with Ian, right?
Yes, I did. Yes, yeah. That was fun.
That was just a couple of years ago.
But I used to go to the Father's Day show and stuff like that. What's funny is that was really, when I was really trying to find, I still didn't really know. Johnny Jalopy hadn't been born yet, to be honest. It was still, yeah.
A dream?
No, it wasn't even. It was buried. I was into cars and loved cars, but drawing and doing artwork stuff was not even a thought. I would still draw and do doodles of cars.
Jerry Emerald said one of Roth's cars is in Don Garlett's Museum in Ocala, which we've been to.
Mm-hmm.
If you've never been, you should go.
It's a great, yes. Love that place.
Hank said that's what old Blue Eyes would say. Mary Evans said it looks like you're having fun warping the frame on that poor car.
Yeah, it's really tweaked out for sure.
Eric Schinkel wants to know, who was that person who pushed you to draw your way? Yourself.
Yeah, it was a lot of people. Me. There was so many people getting accused of stealing other people's styles and copying other people's stuff. And I kept, and I would talk to other artists, and they would say, "Yeah, you got to find your style, your voice." And I worked really hard on trying to find what was the way mine looks. And I could be wrong. I'm just talking for myself, but I think there's a specific look that my stuff looks like that, I can go through Facebook and I can see and go, "Oh, that's mine," because it's been done. People have stolen some of my stuff, and it was not hard to see. And go, "Hey, let me holler at you a minute."
Right, and at times it seems like, okay, flattery, because they're trying to pass your work off as their own, but then when there's profit being made off of it, it's a different story.
In most cases, realistically, if someone would have said, "Hey man, I really dig this particular piece you have," I was thinking about trying to see how you did it, or even if they were saying they did it themselves, right? And they kept it, and they just did it, and they're like, "Hey, inspiration was from this particular drawing." You can utilize. I'm not against anybody taking my car, this drawing right now, and go side by side and try to draw exactly this, but find your way to draw it. And if it helps you create something, awesome. It's when you get ready. When people start getting into selling things, and then claiming that it's theirs and it's not theirs. I've watched lots of awesome artist friends where people are trying to pass off, and have successfully, are passing off other people's work as their own, and it's messed up.
I can remember saying to you, "Hey, why don't you draw this tonight?" And you're like, "No, because I just saw so and so had done something similar."
Yeah.
Like, you even steer away from doing a design that's even remotely similar to what somebody else just did.
Yeah, there's been lots of nights. What's funny is sometimes there's been time, there was for a while, like for months, I'd have this idea of like, okay, next time I get a chance to sit down and draw, I'm going to do this. I had this idea. And then I would look, and then Drag Daddy would have drawn it. And it's 1,000 times better than I could have ever thought of drawing it. I'm like, damn it. There's not necessarily the exact same thing, but it was like an idea of something. Like, oh, let's do this, and it was like, shit. Or I'd get, be drawing, and I'm like, man, it'd be cool to do a truck. And then, like, there's been nights, Micah Doodles draws before we do.
Right.
He's on at 8 o'clock. And I'll catch his live video, and I was like, I was totally going to draw a VW tonight, and he's drawing VWs. And I'm like, I don't want it to be the continuation.
Right.
Or I just don't want it to be, not as competition, but I don't want it to be like, hey, he's drawing that, now I'm drawing that.
Right.
For you, the viewer, that's boring. Another person drawing a Volkswagen,
You said the same thing about doing semi-trucks, because you said, well, there is a really awesome semi-truck artist.
One of my favorite guys, yeah.
And you're I'm like, I wouldn't even come close to doing it the way he does it.
He does it so awesome. What's the point? There's already somebody doing that really cool.
Well, remember the Tiki Hut phase you were in for a little bit?
Yeah.
And somebody was doing those?
Well, there's awesome, hundreds and hundreds of awesome Tiki artists.
Yeah.
And I don't claim in any way to be remotely close to one of those guys, but and that was just it. I'm like, I'll just keep drawing cars. Because there's so many cars. Mm-hmm. There's plenty of cars to draw.
Yeah.
So I just stick to cars. And bikes.
Jeff Bell said, "Hey Johnny, I dig your piece."
Thanks.
Move on.
Yeah, we're actually we're drawing something right now, aren't we?
Mary Evans said, "There is no new thing under the sun."
No, there isn't.
Ecclesiastes, love it. The Marrer said he has a unique style and creativity. I can't wait to see how the rendering of my Volksrad turns out.
Yep.
Wow, look at that green. That's insane.
You just catching that?
Yeah, because I was reading.
Oh.
And I'm on a delay.
That's true.
Yeah, that really... Oh, my gosh. This one is going to look stellar. Stella. Are you doing his tail green, too?
No.
What color
I
is
just
the tail?
haven't cleaned it out yet.
Brown? What color is their tail?
It'll be green.
Oh. I just said, are you doing it green? You said no.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it green.
You just said you were.
I know.
Oh, my gosh. Eric Schinkel said, thanks for sharing your story. Very cool.
Silly. And I feel stupid talking about it.
Why? People want to know that we have some new people on the broadcast, and maybe not everybody knows.
I don't ever want to come off like I'm claiming any,
Look, we do what we do.
In any way, do I want to anybody to think, oh, listen to him babbling about, like, who does he think he is? No way do I think I'm anybody.
Here's something that we are doing that's unique. This, Sketchy, and our storytelling and our
Sketchy Live is definitely its own deal. I will say there are other people who draw.
And there are other people who do podcasts.
Yep.
And we're kind of a combination of the two.
I would agree with you.
Yes. So I love it. I love being a part of it because I was...
Well, you're great at it.
I was a behind... I know. Just kidding.
Wow.
Just kidding.
Somebody had an extra helping of humble pie tonight.
Kidding. I was just a behind the scenes person. I was maybe helping you schedule things and do commission work, like scheduling. And then obviously we were going to a ton of shows though back in the day. That's something we don't do anymore. We were vending at shows and we had an entire setup and we had so much gear and we did all this printing and oh my gosh, we used to go with so much stuff, and then like it would be windy or it would be raining. That had its own challenges.
Yeah.
And then I was like, you know what? We really need to get out of just our small circle of people that are seeing us at these shows.
Yes, and that was like, how do we got to get to we need to start traveling and doing it, and this has really helped that we've been able to reach places that we wouldn't.
But it was before this.
That's what I'm saying. The conversation of it.
It was you doing Facebook and starting an art page and gaining some followers.
Yeah.
You were posting just some pencil drawings or
stuff. I posted like multiple things every day, and that was one of the things that I will say. Again, getting out of my comfort zone is I went from not sharing any of my artwork to probably at some point where people were like, yeah, we get it. You draw.
It's a sticky note, fella. Calm down.
Yeah.
So that's really where it started. Is we'd have people. I don't even remember your first order where somebody was like, "Yeah, I'll buy that," and we shipped it.
Well, we did our first commission work when we were doing was when you said, "Hey, why don't you bring because we were going to the Christian Hot Rod little cruise-in near our house." And I was like, oh, let's go do that. That'd be fun. You're like, yeah, you should bring your stuff. I'm like, what do you mean bring my stuff? Bring your drawing pad and maybe you can draw some of the people's cars. Like, I don't know.
I have good ideas.
That was a great idea.
Sometimes I do have good ideas.
And so I did that, and then someone was like, oh, you do that? And I was like, and you're like, yeah, he does. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, it wound up working out really well. Christian Hot Rod Association used to put on this car show every Saturday night at the local Americana 50s diner. And we lived down the road from it. And there were plenty of times we rode past and Johnny would be like, oh, look at this cool car show. I don't even know if we stopped there just as spectators ever. We just drove past it. And you're like, you know what? Let's take the old car up there.
Yeah.
It was within 6 months of us owning that car.
Yeah.
That we had it at the show. And I'd say probably in the next few months after that, you were starting to do some commission stuff for people. Remember, you were airbrushing at that time.
Well, so yeah, before that, and I had already sold some airbrush work before, but it was still I was just showing somebody at work the other day some of my airbrush stuff because I was looking at a compressor. I was getting some pricing on a compressor, just thinking, So I've been talking about maybe bringing it back out.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, what are you going to get a compressor on? I'm like, yeah, to work on your car. And I'm like, no, to airbrush. And they're, oh, you airbrush? It's like, yeah, I used to. It's been a while.
But you were really good at it.
Thanks.
You were really good at it. And I think with the proper tools, and now you have a dedicated space to do it, I think you'd kill it.
Yeah, it's definitely in the plans. And the good news is really, I gotta revamp I've got like three brushes, and I'd really like to add maybe 2 or 3 more. Because I had purchased, and I found it the other day when I was cleaning out the garage, the split manifold to get all the brushes working at the same time.
Yeah, you showed me.
Yeah, so that already takes care of one of the issues I had back in the beginning.
Hank said, "Johnny, you're such a poser."
What do you mean?
He's joking.
Oh.
The McCoys, actually, I think it's Brian, says, I have taken your advice, Johnny, and got back to what I was comfortable drawing in pen and ink and developing my own style again, and I really enjoy drawing again. Looking forward
happy to hear that.
Looking forward to Inktober and pushing my drawing limits.
Ah, cool.
Yeah,
yes.
So where can people find that?
Hot rodding. So there is and again, here's another thing where I'm not in any way taking credit for this. There's a thing called Inktober. And there's an artist guy that started Inktober, and he'd have 30 days in October, 31 days. And you would there'd be a prompt on this list for every day. And you would join in. So there'd be cartoon artists, comic book artists, all these kinds of different artists, mostly comic book. And there'd be specific words that you would draw a character doing that thing. So maybe the first day would be jump. So you would draw your superhero, whatever you're drawing, doing some sort of jumping. And then the next day, so I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And this went on for a couple of years. I saw it happening, and I was like, wow, that's really cool. And I was thinking to myself, that'd be fun to do. And I was thinking, how could I do cars using those same prompts? And one was like a punch, and I'm like, I don't know how would I do that. And I was like, why don't I come up with 30-day list of myself and do like cars, but you would do it in your style, how so like So my first idea was like, you take like the Beatnik Bandit, and that would be the prompt. And you would take that day and you would draw either the Beatnik Bandit as is, or you would do your spin on it.
Right.
So I created a page called Hot Rod Ink October, and it's on Facebook, and anybody's welcome to join.
Isn't it just Inktober?
Well, it's Hot Rod.
Inktober,
sorry. Yeah, I always say Ink October. I always say that. It's Hot Rod Inktober. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Is there a link to it on your page?
I think Hank had talked about maybe doing a link on the website. But yeah, you can go to my page and there's there. But you can just search it.
Eric Schinkel said Airbrushy Live.
Yeah, someday.
We could. Jeff Bell said Johnny airbrushes and Ity hairbrushes.
Yeah. And together, they're brushes.
Matt Bunt said Lightning Win 3-2. Oh,
nice.
Deb will be happy.
Good deal.
Our friend Deb is a huge Lightning fan. Hank Dutton said Jake Parker. Why does that sound like Spider-Man?
That's Peter Parker.
Oh. I was close, wasn't I?
Did you just say you were close?
Yeah.
How's that close?
Parker. I had it right.
Sure, babe.
Who did I think it was?
I don't know, but how is the name that's not even close?
Jake Parker and Peter Parker. It's of the Parker family.
Is it?
Yes. They're both so. Parkers.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. This one is fantastic.
Samuel L. Jackson and Jackson 5. It's the same thing.
Pretty much.
No, it's not. There we go.
I love it. I love it. Did you do his tail yet?
Not yet. I'm working on the eyes.
Oh my gosh. Are you doing red bloodshot?
Of course.
Look at him. Fantastic. Oh, Hank said Uncle Ben. Is that what the uncle's name was?
That's a rice.
Uncle Ben says a rice. It's a rice, Hank. Oh my goodness.
You're gullible.
I am. So what are we naming this one? Rat-tastic. Rat-tastic. Guys, $15. I will reiterate, $15.
It's a pretty good deal.
Look at it. It's fantastic. It's rat-tastic.
It's rat-tastic. It's a Fink and good time.
And he's not even done yet. There's still going to be some extra little details in here that he's putting in. Wait till you see the final product. We are at an hour 25.
I know, but you know what? You can't rush fun.
Sure. Jeff Bell said now Jackson 5 and Johnny 5 are both J5. That's right. Pretty close. It is true.
Aye.
Did you say eye because you're working in the eyes?
No, when your airbrush is too big.
Airbrush people problems. Oh, you still have the flames to do on the side of the car. You aren't even close to being done.
I am super close. I just wanted to make sure.
That's what she said. We don't even have kids on the broadcast anymore. What happened to all of our kids?
I think they figured it out. Or parents did.
I don't think we've been bad at all.
Yeah. I think we've much controllable.
I think, people are respectful of the cleanliness of the program. I wouldn't call us G-rated.
No.
But PG.
PG.
And I think the kids
pretty
we have
good.
On here.
Pretty good.
Eric Schinkel said, "Don't worry about the time. We're having fun. Awesome.
Well, we appreciate that, and that's something I'm trying to work through too. Because for a while, I was really getting pressure about getting this done in under an hour, and then I started thinking about it, and the more I thought about it, I'm like, you know what?
Who does she think she is?
Exactly. It'll get done when it gets done, and you can't rush. You can't rush when it's fun and everybody's hanging out. I used to get a little panic because everybody was signing out. I'm like, oh no, we're losing people.
Right.
And I had a good talk with my mom, and she's like, don't you even worry about it, son.
Aw.
You just do you. And I'm like, yeah, but you're one of them. She's like, I know, but I can always watch it again when it. On the redo.
And I'm sure she does.
And she does.
Yeah.
So that made me feel good.
Because then she has in-depth conversations with us about...
Oh, yeah.
About the broadcast. And
very
we're like,
much so.
She really was watching the whole time.
Very much so. You get a very much
critique. You can't get anything past Mama Wood.
You get the critique.
Mama
you get the whole
Jalopy.
You get the whole 9.
Oh, Hank said they're probably in school. True story. Mary said you have plenty of time. It's only 8 o'clock there.
Right. As she yawns over there.
I know. Exhaustion setting in. Jerry Amaral said it's a family show, folks. Why do I say... How do you say it?
Folks?
Folks?
There's no L in there.
Yes, there is. Folks. Why do I say... How do you say volks?
Volks?
So why do you say Volks? Why don't you say Vokes?
Because I'm not an idiot?
Vokes. Why don't you say Volkswagen?
Volkswagen.
Vokes.
Volkswagen.
Volkswagen.
Folkswagen.
Why is it? It's spelled exactly the same way.
Yeah, it is.
I have to say folks.
I know you do. Because and you also say wooder, and there's no O.
In any case.
Exactly. And we're live.
Are you getting stuffy? Because I hear congestion.
I am.
It's about that time.
It is.
Folks.
It's about that time for the congestion station.
Dusty Wells said J-rated.
J.
That's a good one. Oh, Spud's got to run. See you next Sketchy, he says. Thanks for joining us,
Thanks for hanging out, man.
Love to the fam. What are you doing on the front? Is this all chrome?
Yep.
What? Oh, that's going to be chrome-tastic. It's rat-tastic, chrome-tastic.
It's going to be lots of chrome.
Wow. Kevin Dickey said sketchy rated. Likes and loves, guys, if you're digging this. I don't think I've asked for likes and loves yet today.
You haven't, and really...
We need
We need them.
We need them.
Gotta smash that like button.
Likes and loves, like... Like if you just constantly hit it as you're watching, that would be fantastic. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
How many likes we'd have?
Facebook would go, wow, people really enjoy this thing.
They're like, look at this guy. He's on fuego.
We should really allow more people to watch this because this seems to be something people like.
People dig it. Yeah. So likes and loves, you can throw a cares in there. You can throw a laughing in there. We don't care what kind of face you make.
Yeah. Just don't put a down mad face.
I don't even care.
No, it's still... No.
Look, if I just went like this and rubbed my finger over all of them and it just hit all of them.
Don't.
No. Oh, Jules is still with us. So Spud had a bail, but Jules is with us. Thanks for joining us, Jules.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Jules.
So we really appreciate all of you. We appreciate your friendships and we appreciate your viewership and your support of what we're trying to do.
I thought you were like, viewers like you. Are you doing a PBS special or get your tote bag?
You can get a block on the wall in our library. Oh my goodness. How are you doing on your wine? You're not bad on the wine. You're doing pretty good actually.
Kind of in the zone of this thing.
Mm-hmm.
This one's been pretty fun because it's real loose.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of... it's not like super perfect, you know?
Are you going to go back?
Look at the rat Fink. He's so funny.
He is
His big old head. He's cool, right?
He is. People are loving it. Jerry Emerald said operators are standing by.
Yeah. If you act now.
For your donations. Your donations to Sketchy are actually going to get you merch.
They do get you some cool stuff.
Yeah. Again, go check it out, guys. I know it's late tonight, but I'm here all week. Come on, so hit me up.
Yeah.
Feel free to friend me.
Quite
a few people have friended me. Here's what you get to see. Here's the benefit of friending me. I will tell you. Some of the things that I share with Johnny or he'll share with me that aren't necessarily on his page. He might share something to my page or I might share something to his page or we might have a conversation between the two of us or there might be a chain of
events,
conversation going on somebody's post. Those are all things you get first dibs looking at.
First dibs.
Like they care.
You get first dibs.
Because some of that stuff would not be seen had you not been friends with both of us.
Live studio audience.
Right. So, yeah. So feel free. I'm not denying any requests.
Oh.
How desperate does that sound?
Right.
Because I want to be a part of it. I like watching the car stuff too. And I may not.
I do, okay.
I may not always comment or, but I do try and like or love people's posts, like car stuff you're doing, places you've gone, stuff you're up to, projects you're working on around the house. I'm a huge HGTV person. I'm a huge Food Network person. I love the arts. The arts. I love crafts.
She loves the arts.
And I like cores.
Do you like the cars that go boom?
Oh, guess who's on?
I don't know.
Deb Nelson, after the Lightning win.
And the Lightning win.
We did give a shout out to you, Deb, earlier when somebody said that the Lightning won. I was like, oh, she's going to be happy. Yeah. And then here you are, because you're like, well, that's over. What else can I do?
That's right. Look at Sketchy Live never leaves you.
That's right.
We always got Sketchy Live.
Eric Schinkel said, LOL, for a one-time donation, you can get your name on a brick in Johnny's new studio.
That's right.
Jerry,
and if you like, no.
Jerry Emerald said 2 LPs and 2 full-length cassettes.
That's right. Get the new technology, the 8-track.
And this fold-out centerfold. The Marer said yes, so cool. Jake Conley wants to know, what program are you using and which program would be good on an iPad Pro? So Johnny's using Sketchable, and I believe we did determine that this is only for Microsoft users. So I'm not sure what options you'll have for the iPad, but I do know that Apple products are supposed to be pretty decent when it comes to illustrating, correct? aren't they?
Yeah, that's what they say.
That's what they say. We're not apple people.
No.
I mean, I eat them.
Love an apple.
Yeah.
Not on my computer.
A little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of puree.
I just have never we just can't, never been able to really afford it.
Is that what it was?
They're
Affordability?
so expensive. They're so expensive.
No, here's the thing. If you buy an Apple iPad, you've got to get the phone. You've got to get everything else.
I don't want to have
I
to be.
don't want to convert.
I don't.
We are Android Google people.
Not a Gates fan.
No. It's not about who to support.
Oh, I am.
It's about the product.
I'm about it.
DCCF said, perfect, Johnny, like every week. Aw.
You're crazy.
So nice. Eric Schinkel said, you guys are awesome. I got to run. Eric, definitely check back and see that final product. Hank said, are we listening to Itty's Tinder profile? I don't deny any requests.
That's true.
Oh, boy.
That's how we met.
I don't think I could manage Tinder. It's hard enough for me to do what I'm doing. I can't imagine having another account to monitor. The McCoy said, for a $15 donation tonight, you can get a copy of this awesome Johnny Jalopy drawing. Thank you for watching the PWS, People Watching Sketchy. That's awesome. Ooh, you're doing a little bit of gummage.
Yeah, right. You gotta add some gummage.
Rats have gums too.
This one does.
They all do. It's impossible to have teeth without gums. Isn't it?
I don't know.
I think it is.
I'm not a dentist.
Rich Koss said, looking awesome.
6 out of 2 dentists.
This does look great. Okay, you got his tail. You got the flames. We doing chrome now?
Yeah.
Are you going to color in the flies?
Yeah, probably.
And are you going to erase down the bottom where it's like the pencil behind?
Yeah, no, I don't need to erase.
No?
Why would I need to erase?
Because it's outside the lines of the other stuff that you did.
This is technology, Beth.
Did you just call me Beth?
Yeah, because you asked a silly Ity-B question. There you go. Disappeared.
Nice. Jerry Emerald
Pissadeered.
said rat gums matter. RGM! Silliness.
Right? Salinas.
Oh, people are liking and loving. Yay, I love it. Yes, just continually hit the buttons. Let's see how many likes we can get. Right?
Sure.
We'll probably have like 10 viewers and 8,000 likes. We still have 33 people tuning in. Dude, you have been drawing for an hour and 40 minutes almost.
Sorry, dude.
And people are still watching.
Yeah, because it's cool.
It is cool. This one is amazing. I don't mean to sound so
surprised. Yeah, it's okay.
Jason Megalius said, we'll send an email tomorrow to buy this one. Have a peaceful night. Thank you, sir. We appreciate your support.
For hanging out.
Yes, thanks for hanging out. To the left and right of Johnny's screen, I don't know if you can see it, and I don't want you to stop what you're doing to show them, but those are just a sampling of the stickers that we currently have available. We have 3. We have the Jalopy Army sticker on your far left there with the Jalopy logo, Johnny Jalopy logo. And then to your right on the bottom, and it looks like it's upside down, there is the Eye Guy sticker. And that's the 3-pack we currently have. 3 more in the works. Should have those, I would say, by the middle of next week. I don't know how far out they are.
Hopefully not too much longer, right?
I know. I feel like...
Yeah.
We just wrapped everything up on Friday, though, so...
Still.
Today's only Monday. It's only been a day.
Though, right?
Hasn't even been a full work day. Well, yeah, it has been. We're excited, though, to get them. And we do get those done locally. Clients of mine at the insurance place, my day job, actually have this local business. And we decided to work with them. It's Blackjack Media Group. And they've been really great as far as the quality of the stickers. It's been amazing. So I can't wait to see what the new ones look like and get those out to you. I'm happy that we're finally going to have a Johnny 5 sticker to give people.
Yes.
That's been a long time coming.
For sure.
I mean, that's 6 years ago now.
6.
Isn't that crazy? It was 2014 that you went into the show. Yeah. Crazy. Rich Koss said, loving all the detail. Russ Randall said it looks awesome. Jerry Amaral said this sketch has turned out awesome. Right, Jerry? In the beginning, it's like, does he really know what he's doing? And then at the end, it's like, what? He does.
Is there a 6-year-old drawing this stuff?
Dusty said this one should be a sticker. This one is cool. I don't know. Can you do a sticker? With his tail and everything?
Yeah.
I mean, you'd have to probably do a circle around it. You'd probably lose a lot of the detail because you'd have to make it smaller.
Yeah, but it looks pretty cool,
It is cool, though. Like one of the fathead ones, he said.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is super cool. $15. And you just watched him spend close to 2 hours. And you did a pre-sketch of sorts.
I didn't really.
You had the pre-sketch.
Well, yeah.
So think about that. If you had done it from complete scratch, it probably...
Well, I really kind of did because I had the thing behind it, and I didn't really use it.
Okay. It was just a guide.
I didn't even use it.
Look at the detail on your belt. I'm just noticing that. Crazy. And you really can't even see it.
How do you see that? It's under the table.
Not that belt. Oh. You don't have a belt on.
I know.
You never wear a belt. What are you
shorts.
talking about?
That's not true. At work, I do.
Bob Hollett is tuning in, but then also going. Gotta go, guys. Love the coop. Hope to take my Model A out this weekend. Keep up the great work. Model A.
No.
One of Johnny's faves.
Johnny's dream.
Have a great time. Yeah, we are supposed to have a little nicer weather here too, so maybe we can get Kona out this weekend. We'll see what our plans bring. Do you think we could get the kayaks in the roof rack?
Say that again?
Do you think we could get the kayaks on the roof rack?
What's a roof rack?
Roof rack.
Because you said roof rack.
I said roof rack.
You said roof rack.
Roof rack. Roof rack.
Roof rack.
Roof rack.
Say that 3 times fast. Roof rack.
I'll say something I...
Yeah, exactly.
Not want to say.
Which you didn't mean to say.
The broadcast. Yeah, this one is so cool. 32 viewers still, babe.
Crazy.
32, hanging in. Because really, it's during this time right now that all the details start coming together. When you start putting the shine on, and you start doing the chrome accents, all the little things that really make this a
silly drawing,
more detailed drawing, even though it's not very detailed.
That's our motto, isn't it? Detail without detail.
Here's what I think is cute. You say our motto. I have nothing to do with any of this.
You have everything to do with all of it.
I don't. I am here supporting you.
You're the Louvre of my life.
And that's it.
No, you're more than that.
I'm not.
You are.
I'm not forcing your hand.
You force my hand.
If anything, I overwork your hands.
This is a broadcast.
You're
You shouldn't
constantly working out my hand cramps from typing my carpal tunnel.
I do give you hand massages.
You do at the expense of your own hands.
I know.
You have to open things I can't open. Again, at the expense of your hands. Because you love me or because you want to eat? It's usually a jar of ragu.
Is it?
Oh my goodness. Everybody is liking and loving. Some people are laughing. Some people are like, what?
Let's do some fun little additions here. This is the fun part.
This is the fun part, guys.
Purple's in there.
Watch it come alive. This is so colorful. I'm actually happy you did a muted color for the car itself because I think it would have been too busy.
Right. I think it really makes the Fink stand out, right?
Yeah, it sure does. Yeah. Jim Pollen is loving it. Super cool. Mary Evans said you need to go get your hearing checked. Johnny has been telling me this for years. Actually. We were on a date night once in this plaza, and he starts walking me over to this building. I'm thinking, where's he taking me? It was a hearing aid place, and we were going to go in, but they were closed. Do you remember? It was in the Ross Plaza.
How would I forget?
I think we went to Bath and Body Works instead.
You needed to go.
Yeah. I did go in to a place when I was having ear trouble, and I was going to get a hearing test, and my insurance wouldn't cover it, so I didn't get it. So I did try and go to fix the problem.
Right.
And then I went to the ENT, and he told me I didn't have a hearing issue. I only couldn't hear certain sounds. Apparently the sound of your voice is what's muted.
Right.
Oh, Mary said, or he said, You need to speak more clearly, period, Dan. So that must be what he's saying. Sorry, Dan. I will speak more clearly for you. Silliness. How many more details can you throw in? You still have to do the smoke on the bottom. Let's see if I can see any details you missed.
Biggest one, I forgot the gear shift.
Oh. Where are you putting that?
I just did.
Oh, I'm on a delay. The Mora said selective hearing. No, there are times when I really just don't know what he said.
Or really care.
And then I used to ask him to repeat himself and he would get annoyed with me. So now I pretend like I know what he said and then he'll go, "You didn't hear me, did you?" I say,
I know
nope.
your trick.
Sure did. Oh, so you had drawn his hand holding the gear shift, but you didn't do the gear shift.
I did not. I forgot it.
That's so funny. And you're doing that in Chrome? Nice.
Yep.
Very cool.
Okay, let's add the flames.
Oh, those are flames? I thought that was smoke down the bottom. Sweet, a little bit more of the red and yellow and orange then. Cool, cool, cool. Mary said Bath and Body Works sounds much more fun. Oh, I guess she got the keyboard back. I can't imagine Dan posting that. How fun. This is such a cool design. Oh, I really hope people order this. I want to see it printed out.
It should look really good.
I think we need to do a copy just for us to hang in the office.
Okay.
I think that would be cool. Jerry Emerald said, nice work, and it's been fun as usual. Catch y'all next Sketchy.
Oh, sorry we're losing
That's
you.
That's okay. We still have 34 people. The Moorer said, me and my wife have a 30 conversation asking each other what she said. See? Yeah. Us too. Us too. It usually ends in an argument. You need to pay attention. I told you this last week. Rick Bickley said, super Finky cool. Gotta go. Definitely be ordering this one. Great night. Great laughs and stories. Julie said, Ity will order one. Yes, I will. I'll have to put an order in. How fun. Super cool. Digging it.
Doug, he just did it all. Duggable.
Who does that sound like?
It's like good.
So funny. All the little details. I would never be able to see all that you're saying. It's crazy.
What do you mean?
I just wouldn't. Like what you're doing with the highlighting of I wouldn't even have thought to do that. It's crazy. Jeff Johnston is tuning in. Hello from Canada, checking in late. Jeff, you are right on time. Johnny's just finishing up. This is our episode 112, Rat-tastic, from September 21st. $15, guys. 11 by 17 in size for this one. Great work, Johnny. It looks awesome.
Thanks.
People are digging it.
Appreciate it.
Likes and loves, guys. Show Johnny some love here. Mary Evans said us too, as far as the conversation, probably. Lizzie said today is my niece's birthday, and she's the big 2-1.
Nice.
I can't even remember 21. Couldn't even tell you what I did. I know I was a mom, so I probably didn't do anything. That's how that works sometimes. Super cool. I love the smoke stuff in the background. A little bit of a sketchy smoke. Cool rat. Love the expression on his face. Love the car. Jeff Johnson said, is it free shipping to Canada week? Jeff, yes, we will ship to Canada for free. If we have to send it to Guam for free, we can send it to you for free. I think Canada's always been free shipping. We've never, because we don't have to do a customs form for that, do we?
I don't recall.
Julie said, I was pregnant at 21. Big celebration, not, but no regrets. I don't have any regrets either. I don't even regret that. Lizzie said, I hear you on 21. She had a 2-year-old son when she was 21. Crazy. Jeff Johnston, make sure when you email, say Ity-B said free shipping, just so I remember. Just in case. Guys, we are so appreciative of you hanging in there with us. Still 30 viewers, babe.
There we go.
30 viewers, and you're at 1:50, just under 2 hours. Just under 2 hours and just under a glass of wine.
Yeah, I kind of stopped. I really got into this one.
I know. That is super cool. Are you still going? He's still going, guys. Little Deets. Digging it. Well, people are still liking and loving. I love this. Let's see how many likes and loves we can get, guys. Just keep hitting the buttons. That's what I'm doing. Technically, even though I'm an administrator, I'm a viewer.
Are you administrator? They don't.
Am I not?
This not. You just were tagged.
Oh, I guess I'm not an administrator. Wow. Way to take away responsibility.
Where do you? There's no administrator in a live feed.
Whatever. People are smashing the button. I love it. Love it. Lizzie said her son just turned 32. I hear ya. Mine turned 29 this year.
Well, there we go, guys. There is the Fink It Up.
Rat-tastic is what we're calling them.
Oh, Rat-tastic. Sorry.
Yeah. All right, I'm coming around.
Hey, really came out cool.
Yes, love it. Jeff Perry said at 21 I was getting someone pregnant. Did you sign it? All right.
Just something fun to do. Let's make these lights look like they're really...
What are you doing? And he's not done yet, folks. It sounds so stupid. Do you know that I avoid that word at all costs?
Saying
when I'm
folks?
talking, yeah, when I'm talking at work, because I'm like, I know I'm going to say it stupidly, and I don't want somebody to think that I'm not smart. Everybody here already knows what my story is, so it doesn't really matter. What are you doing?
Making the lights glow.
Okay. All right.
Like they're on, see?
Mm-hmm. I would prefer this without the white background.
Well, everybody would like things.
Take out the white background.
Let me see what I can do.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Let me see what I can do.
I think it needs to be silent.
But deadly? Soylent?
Mm-hmm. Fill it with the gray. It really needs to be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perf. Boom. There you go. See, I'm the attention to detail like that. I think it's important.
There we go.
Here we go, guys.
Oh, let's give one of these while we're at it.
What? Did you save this?
Oh. You can't save it.
Why?
Because that's not possible.
Why? Save it before you lose it.
You're talking.
Oh my goodness. Here's the process. Fink. Nice. All right. Saved. We're now not in danger of losing it.
That came out pretty cool.
It did. I like it. You did good.
Thanks, Bean.
Beep. All right, guys.
Well, there you go. Another Monday night in the books.
In the biz-books.
We had a great time hanging out with you guys. Go check out the website. It's johnnyjalopy.com, where what the cool kids wear. Hats, stickers, t-shirts. Wearing the Jalopy Army shirts.
Mm-hmm.
Love to see more of you guys in them.
Yes, in fact,
Just posted some updates on the
Jalopy
Army page
album.
there. Album, yep. So that's cool. And again, this print is available for $15. Hit us up at llc@gmail.com, and or the website, johnnyjalopy.com. Hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, and the fan page. Ity-B, Johnny Jalopy. You guys have a super week. We'll see you next Monday. Stay sketchy.
Thanks, guys.
We'll see you soon. Bye.